First of all, thanks to everyone who took part in my recent YouTube poll, in which I asked, should I purchase a certain box of Elvis records containing 20 LPs, American albums, 8 of which were original 60s soundtracks. There was also Elvis for Everyone and Back in Memphis, and 10 other very common LPs. Condition ranged from VG to X, as far as I could tell. And overwhelmingly, you said, yes, I should grab it. Only one person said, no, the price seemed a bit high, given the condition. In the end, I decided to pull the trigger, and this is what has just arrived in the mail. So let's have a look at the box. Corners look okay, although it does have a few stickers on it. It's covered in tape, although I can't see any writing. Overall, I would rate this box fair, and I hope that's not a sign of things to come inside. Now, I did have my doubts about this box, this set. I had been watching it for quite some time, and the price kept coming down. It was considerably more expensive when it first went on sale several months ago. And this is going to take some time, so I'll probably just fast forward this part. Nearly there. I suppose I should be grateful for Japanese people wrapping things very well, but they go too far sometimes. Now we have bubble wrap. Well, I'm in, almost. Disaster. Well, I can see the covers now. Ish. I'll just readjust my camera. Who'd be a YouTuber, eh? There we are. Now I got a good glimpse of the spines of the albums as I was pulling them out of the shrink wrap, and I've got to say, it doesn't look great. What if you made me buy? No, I'm just kidding, of course. I take full responsibility. So what I'll do is I'll show you the covers and then go back to the ones that are of more interest. So this is a copy of Back in Memphis. We'll put that on, I'll put that in the check again later pile. This is pure gold. As you can see, some of them are in shrink, but not all of them. Put this one on the floor. This is a standard Japanese copy of Madison Square Garden, so we don't need to check that one. This one is Moody Blue, American copy. Looks like it's got a lot of ringwear on it, so that won't be of any interest unless it's got a black label pressing in there. There you go, that's Speedway from America. This one is of little interest. I believe that came with a box set. Here is an original clam bake. And I gotta say, I'm not one of these collectors who insists on near mint, although, you know, if you are, good for you. But I don't particularly mind if records are less than near mint, as long as they're playable. You all happy? Boulevard. This one is a mono copy of Fun in Acapulco. This is interesting. This is the what's it called? Simply Vinyl copy of Gold Records Volume 2. And if you remember, I actually did a Sealed to Revealed video on another copy of this a few weeks ago, and it was, the record itself was badly affected by plastic migration. So this one could be a nicer copy, but I'll put that one in the not bothered about pile. Frankie and Johnny, mono copy. It's just a K-Tel compilation. He walks beside me, American pressing. Golden Records. Quite interested to see what's in this one because I have an orange label pressing from the late 60s. I'm hoping that'll be a black one. Flaming Star in the shrink. This is an RCA one. It's not the Singer version. Well, it does have this curious little sticker on the front. Founders Day Special. I'm not sure what that refers to. Mono copy of Paradise Hawaiian Style. Aram Scarum. This is also mono. Spin Out. Stereo. Elvis for Everyone in mono. And there's a cover here of recorded live on stage in Memphis. It does have some stuff inside it. Now, there should be a couple of bonus pictures and a couple of records without covers because he said there were a couple of spare records in there. Here is the first bonus picture, which comes from the Speedway LP. And it's not bad at all. It's got a little bit of creasing in the top corner there, but not bad. And the other one is from the Frankie and Johnny album, which is in really nice shape. Okay, and the bonus records are, it's the Dynaflex LP from the early 70s, I would guess, judging by the inner sleeve. That's actually a Camden copy of We'll Never Walk Alone. And the other bonus record I have here is, oh right, okay, yeah, it's this thing. I have a copy of this. It's a French compilation. I can't remember what it's called. It's just called, it just says Elvis Presley on the labels. All right, so I'm gonna fade out at this point and I'll come back and I'll show you in more detail the ones that I'm interested in myself. I'm not crying, it's just allergies. Right, well, I've looked through the stuff, the ones that I'm interested in, and I've got to say it's a mixed bag. So if we go back to the first one, back in Memphis, in the shrink, most of them, by the way, came with the original inner sleeves. This copy of Back in Memphis here, I think I have I'm pretty sure I have an orange label copy. I can't remember if it's orange or tan. Pretty sure it's orange anyway. But this is a black label one, which I think is from 1977. And that one is in very, very nice condition. A lot of these records remind me of records that have not been played much. They look like they haven't been played much, but they haven't been well cared for. Do you know what I mean? So they're very glossy, but they do have some marks on them. Most of them come with their original inner sleeves. This is Speedway. This one looks okay at first glance. Most of them should clean up to be decent playing copies. Clambake. I did find one pleasant thing inside the Clambake cover. That was the bonus photo. So I've actually got 3 bonus photos here. This one is also in really nice condition. That one is also in its correct inner sleeve. This record 2 has not been played very much at all. There's just really no spindle wear at all. A bit dusty and a few superficial marks. Hoping there's nothing major, no major marks. This appears to be the best cover of the bunch. Girl Happy. I think that's also the correct inner sleeve for that one. Bit of scuffing on this one, but it looks like it will clean up nicely. The cover on this one is badly beaten up. Mono for in Acapulco. And the inner sleeve is not great either. The record looks not too bad at all. Frankie and Johnny, we saw this one had the bonus picture. That was okay. This one doesn't have its correct inner sleeve. It's got one of the early 60s, I think late 50s, certainly early 60s albums came with that inner sleeve. And this one also has a bit of scuffing. Should clean up to play well. Golden Records. I was curious about this one because I have an orange label copy of this one. This is the inner sleeve that came with it, so it was, as I suspected, another orange label pressing from the late 60s. It's in really good condition actually. Paradise White style, this cover is also not bad. And this one comes with, I think that's the correct inner sleeve also. A few fingerprints on there, but it hasn't been played very much at all either. Looks okay. Arum Scarum, I was glad to get this one because I don't have any American copies apart from the 77 reissue. I think this is not the right inner sleeve, but I might be able to put this with an album it should have gone with. Let's have a look. It goes up to, it happened at the World's Fair. Oh no, yeah, happened at the World's Fair, so that would date this one at about 63, wouldn't it? Singles on the back there. That one also looks pretty good. Just needs cleaning up. This is another one I was really looking forward to getting because I only have a 77 copy of this one. Spin out. No bonus picture hiding inside, unfortunately. Dusty record. A few minor marks, but that should play really nicely. That was the inner sleeve that came with it. I think it's the correct one. Yeah, Kissing Cousins. Seems about right. And last but not least, a mono copy of Elvis for Everyone, which has another blue inner sleeve. And this one also needs a good clean, but otherwise looks pretty decent. So that's what $95 bought me. Thanks for your help. I'm pretty pleased with that. I've got a few bonus photos and a few American albums to fill the gaps in this shelf behind me here. You probably recognize them from the colors. But that's it for this video. Any questions or comments, please drop them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching and thanks for your help once again. Cheers. The eagle-eyed among you may have spotted that the very first record I showed was not, in fact, a black label copy of Back in Memphis. It was He Walks Beside Me. And the very next record I checked off camera was the Flaming Star album. And what was in there? But Back in Memphis on the tan label. So it is a tan label after all. If there are any more surprises, pleasant or otherwise, I'll jump back on camera and let you know. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Me again. It's that copy of Gold Records Volume 2 on the Simply Vinyl label. Look at that. Plastic migration. I tell you, stay away from those PVC covers.